highlighting it. We just had a great surprise because we weren't expecting this. This is like an early Christmas present, but in like late April, if you know what I'm saying. We have the privilege of having Sophia Church. She is the 2016-17 Girls Dave Cowens Basketball Award winner. It's actually it's considered the South Shore, and we always look forward to doing this every year, having the Dave Cowens Award in it, girl or boy, and of course the autogram. But she is with us right now, and she's kind of like looking at me like, what is he going to ask me right now? So, like I said, what we do is first of all, thank you for coming on.
You're welcome.
And then I have to get that other young lady's name. We are streaming this live off the 4 Deep Sports Talk website. It's also podcasting live. So everyone back home in Mattapoisett, Marion, or Rochester, this will be aired on OCR TV, along with the other 33 towns we air these shows on when we have someone as talented as these two young ladies in our studio. And as we highlight again, she is the 2016-17 Dave Cowens Girls Basketball Player of the Year, voted amongst her peers, which is 20 other schools. And I actually had the privilege to sit in the Dave Cowens. They all sit there. They all look at each other, the coaches, and they kind of give you guys a stare. And then they say, who are you voting for? Then they just add it up. So, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I need to get her name, too. I want to get your name, young lady. I want to make sure I get that in the graphic. And you guys, you were obviously on the same team with her. Yeah. So, if she's going to hug the mic, just pull it away from her, take charge in there. Don't be scared of her.
Or you can take this one.
Oh, boy, that's funny. So I want to make sure I get... Now, what position did you guys play?
I played the point guard position.
All right, so you were in control. You were controlling the offense.
Yeah.
The commander. I like it. I like it.
In our winning season, so she was pretty much the only really surprise besides the freshmen. So going into the season, it was like, are we gonna have a good season? Are we gonna make playoffs? But then, as we gained more confidence throughout the season, we knew that we were gonna do good.
Good. What about you, Maddie? What was your impression coming into the season?
I thought it was going to be a good season because as we did summer league together in the tournaments that got us ready as a team, we learned how we could play together through those games that we had, and we played good. So I just was remembering that summer league was good and those tournaments, so it was going to be a good season.
Yeah, we play. So we have a summer league team, and we pretty much just play the SEC teams through June, and then we played in the Stonehill tournaments and the Assumption tournament. So we kind of had an idea of how the team would be, but also a lot of people worked in the summer, so we never really had a full team. So that was kind of a good setting for the season.
The vote game, they're your big rivals. Mm-hmm. Could you take us through that game that you won?
Yeah. So I'll just take you through first the game that we lost. So it was at Volk, and Volk.
This is New Bedford.
Yeah, New Bedford Volk. So they always have a crowd. So it was crazy. It was at Volk, and we were actually up by a good 10, 11, 12 points the whole entire game. And then all of a sudden, the fourth quarter, we had 2 turnovers, lost the ball, 2 fast break scores, and they ended up being down by 2. And then all of a sudden, one of their players who's really good, Jada Fortin, she made the super team for the standard times and stuff. She had a drive, and it actually was a very controversial and one. Our player was set and took the charge, but it ended up being a block, and they actually went up by 1, and we lost with 3 seconds left. So that was like the worst.
Wow.
Everyone like at the end of the game, like she was like laying on the ground, like we were all just like,
What
what
the heck just happened, right?
Yeah, we were.
Wow.
we
Well,
were
you know
all-
that ref was a New Bedford graduate, right?
we actually, my coach actually.
No, I was kidding. He was?
Oh yeah, well I don't know who. They're all from around the area,
After the
so.
game, he said like it should have been a different type of call.
Yeah,
Like, it was
so
all confusing.
yeah, so our coach actually sent the film of the chart.
And I heard that a lot, yeah.
Yeah, and he sent it to like the head of the MIAA like
Yep.
reffing, and they were like, "That's ridiculous! Like that should have been a charge. That should have gone the other way." So that that haunted us for a while. So we knew we needed revenge when we went. So they came to us, and it ended up being like a 15-point game the whole time.
Wow.
I mean, we stomped them. We ended up putting our JV was in like the last 6 minutes. Like I was out the whole fourth quarter. She was out. So it was an easy ride at home.
Yeah.
So,
We played
bittersweet, eh?
Yeah.
Right? That's cool. I'm saying I was kidding about the ref being from
No,
New Bedford.
I don't know where they're all.
I know that. That's what I was getting at. I was trying to
they're
make you
all
laugh
from-
because you're
yeah,
getting all
local.
intense about it. I felt bad for a minute. You know.
No, I don't know where he's from. He's probably actually from New Bedford.
Right. That's what I was getting, and I was trying to lighten the mood a little bit. I apologize. Bad timing.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys wanted to chime in. If you guys had a question at all.
All right. What's the difference between playing now versus back in the day?
So I was playing since I've been like 5 years old. I have an older brother who went to Old Rochester. He's 8 years older than me, so he was out, and we had a basketball hoop at our old house. So we were always out playing. And then as soon as I was old enough, my dad got me on a Cape Cod Hoops team. So we were playing like around the area, and probably the biggest difference between now and then is the competition. I mean, I've always been competitive, but as soon as you get into high school, it's like a whole different experience. Like the competition's stiffer, the talent gets better. So, and like you know that you're fighting for like scholarships in college and, SEC titles and trophies. So definitely, that's probably the biggest difference.
Would you say your brother is your biggest influence?
Yeah, definitely. Basketball wise, he's my biggest influence. He actually played at ORR, and he was like an incredible shooter. Like he could absolutely shoot like the lights out of the place, but his actually big sport was baseball, so his big focus wasn't on basketball, even though he was a very good basketball player. So he actually played baseball, but yeah, I would say he taught me a lot, like in the driveway dribbling. But yeah, so probably him or my dad, because my dad coached me throughout the younger years.
Nice. All right, we're going to step away. We're going to take our first break. You are listening to 4 Deep Sports Talk here on the news station, 1320 AM WARA. We are highlighting, thank God, the 2017 Dave Cowens girls basketball player from Old Rochester High School, Sophia Church. We'll be right back with her and her teammate right after this.
I used to play tennis.
You used to play tennis?
Yeah,
All right, let's take this first call. How y'all first on 4 Deep Sports Talk?
Hello, it's Sophia's mother.
Hi, Sophia's mother. How are you?
Oh,
Good, how are you?
Good. They're doing a great job.
Okay, I know I'm at work today and I'm in between haircuts trying to listen, but it sounds like everybody's having a good time.
That's what we're about, young lady. We're always about the kids having a good time.
Okay, and she's a great kid. She's been a good kid throughout high school, and I'm proud of her.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, and she's its birthday today, 18 years old.
Oh, it's her birthday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to get the
Fine.
birthday
she's
music
a fine
on.
young lady.
Oh, wait, she's blushing. I better not get the birthday music on.
So I just wanted to wish her happy birthday. I love her, and continue the good work in college.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome, honey.
Thank you, young lady.
right.
We appreciate the call.
All right.
All right, take care. Have a good
Take
weekend.
care. All right. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was cool. So now I have to get the birthday music. We gotta fight for birthday
Absolutely,
music.
absolutely. Mom's very, very proud of you.
Of course she is. Of course she is.
I'm happy.
My voice hurts from reading all that.
You know what? I thought I forgot to tell you when I texted you about we were going to do scores. I should have said there was homework. I apologize. When I sent the text over to you, I apologize. So from now on, we're going to do scores. But we were away from it a little bit. Sometimes when we don't have the privilege of having you guys in, what we do is we're going to do box scores, and then you walk in and I see Anthony. Hey, it's Sophia Church. I'm like, Sophia who? Oh, I know that name. I saw the video.
Welcome to show business.
Right, I know. Too
There's no
funny.
business like it.
Right. If you want to call in, 508-222-1320. Again, for those people who are just tuning in, we are highlighting the 2016-17 Dave Cowens Girls Basketball Award winner from Old Rochester High School, Sophia Church, and Maddie Damash. Did I get that? I missed the letter. Damash. You know what? I'm going to get it right. I'm just going to point to Anthony because he'll get it right. He'll get all the syllables right. And then I can sound like I'm politically correct, I guess, or something like that. My bilingual skills will be like kicked in. I'll be good to go. But again, you want to call in 508-222-1320. And on a program note, we would like to welcome. See, I remembered, Luce.
Thank you, Dom.
All right, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, all right. we want to welcome aboard, and you can see on what we're going to finish up this weekend. We're going to have their links to their programming, to their websites, and I'm referring to Seekonk, Swansea, and now Canton. They're on board with us as they promote our programming. Like we have the privilege of having these guys in today. That'll be on Canton Access TV. Actually, Canton has 3 shows, and I know Seekonk and Swansea are caught up. And then the other ones we email out. Then there's the ones closer I like to deliver personally to say hi to everybody because they're all great and they all believe in our cause. But welcome aboard, Seekonk, Swansea, and Canton to 4 Deep Sports Talk. Again, our program will be on their network, whenever they give us the times and days and stuff like that. And of course, we're always on ORC TV. We've been on there for over 8 years, so this program will air there once we get air on ORC TV in the Mattapoisett, Marion, and Rochester area. Just a matter of me editing it and getting it all done. So you'll see that soon.
And especially on our website, 4deepsportstalk.com,
That's
right?
Yeah, exactly. You'll see it on the Facebook. You'll see it on YouTube. And we're at the future program real fast before we jump back with these guys. We are going to start stepping away. We're going to go with streaming these shows live on Facebook.
Ooh.
That's something we're looking into. So, we're almost running down to 2 minutes. This hour flew by. It's already quarter till the hour.
Do you have any shout-outs you want to give?
There you go.
I don't know. Probably to my prom date, Sam Henry, and
Embarrassed the prom
my mom, sister, Aunt Sue, Uncle Paul, brother Ben, sister-in-law Leah, my niece and nephew. That's probably all. Any shout-outs for you?
Yeah, any shout-outs for you,
Actually,
Maddie?
when was prom?
Prom is May 30th.
Do you want to bet they're listening to us right now?
No, I think they are.
Right.
And actually, also I want to give a shout out to my cousin Chloe, who is actually battling leukemia right now.
Aw.
So
Prayers to Chloe.
Yeah,
Awesome.
prayers. How about you, Maddie? Who do you want to say hi to? Shout
I
out
just want
to?
to say hi to my family and friends.
Okay.
No one really.
yeah, I don't think her family really knew she was gonna be on.
They will now when they see the video.
Yeah, I know.
We have just under a minute left, then we're going to take our last break. That's what I meant to say. Thank God Justin was paying attention. We got the shout-outs because sometimes we forget.
Yeah.
And actually, we usually set the video up for this, the last part of the show, so you see when you watch the video, see it. So it'll go in and out on different questions that we all asked you guys. So, but we got about 30 seconds, so we're going to step away. You are listening to 4 Deep Sports Talk here on the news station, 1320 AM WARA, and online, all one word, FOUR, 4deepsportstalk.com. We are highlighting the 2016 Dave Cowens Girls Basketball Award winner from Old Rochester High School, Sophia Church, and Maddie Demesh, a basketball player. We'll be right back with more right after this.
definitely. I was just so ecstatic. It was an amazing feeling.
That's great. Congratulations
Thank
to you.
you.
That's
is
awesome.
cool.
And don't sell yourself short. Your speech was a lot better than
Yeah. Yeah. My speech was a lot better than what I told you guys. But like it was definitely on top of my head. I had nothing planned. I didn't even think I was gonna even be close to winning. So
And those are the best speeches,
yeah,
straight
when
from
you-
the heart.
Yeah, exactly.
So now that you won it, in your opinion, what does it take to be a Dave Cowens Award winner?
That's a great question. I feel
Every
like
now and then I have 'em.
I don't really want to say myself, but
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah, exactly.
I
It don't
think,
matter. It's the
I
truth.
think
You're a winner.
definitely you have to have like been on the team for a while, definitely experienced the wins and the losses and the ups and downs of being a team. And I think being a junior senior captain both years kind of helped me because I was a leader both years. And I think just like the things that epitomize being a Dave Cowens winner is leadership, how you carry yourself on the floor, how you treat other people on the floor, like if they fall, picking them back up, like offering them a hand. And I think also off the court too, like keeping your grades up, having responsibility in school, because if you let your grades slip and stuff, then that's just that. Yeah,
Okay.
And
Well,
attitude, right?
yeah, definitely.
well, that's cool. I was just curious. I mean, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, what school are you going to? We talked about that.
I'm
off air,
going
too.
to Dean College. So I actually, back in the, I don't know, like, when's basketball season? December?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it was a couple weeks after Christmas. I got a call from who used to be my assistant coach. Her name's Kelsey Johnson. She's an assistant coach at Dean now. So she was like, our coach is like crazy interested in you. Like, you need to come down. And he was like, when can we meet? So then he got my number, the coach. He texted me. We met. And I remember I walked into Dean and he had like number 22 in Dean jerseys. And like, he was like, this is what you'll do if you come. And I just knew right away. I was like, this is where I want to go.
Anyone else come confront you about going to school?
Yeah, I had a bunch of D3 offers. So I had UMass Dartmouth wanted me, Fitchburg State. I talked to Endicott, but like the lady, she didn't really need any point guards. She was like, you can come, like we'll love you here, but we don't really know if you'll get a lot of playing time. So yeah,
That's not a good sell.
yeah. So that's
Like a bad used
and
car
then-
salesman.
So
right?
yeah, so Dean just had moved to a D3 school, and now they're in the NCAA tournament. So yeah, so I just fell in love with Dean there.
Yeah. That
So a
kinda
bulldog forever, huh?
Yep, and I'm gonna be a bulldog again. So.
That kind of gets me upset though of the way they tried to sell the.
Oh, of course. They,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, with that,
they
just
always
give
try
it
to
to
lure you in.
honest, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So academically, what are you going to be majoring in?
I'm going undecided, but
Uh-huh.
but since they're D3 school, I couldn't receive any athletic scholarships.
Yep.
All right.
So they gave me some money for my grades. So I got a pretty good chunk off for all
for
4
you.
years. So
Good for you.
That's awesome.
Good for
Good for
you.
you.
thank you.
All right, Matt. I have a question for you. What did you learn from your best buddy sitting to your right about high school basketball?
Just play with your heart, and it doesn't matter the outcome of the score. Just keep playing, play your own game, work together as a team. You know,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, that's cool. No, I just thought I'd ask you because I saw you admiring as she was saying that, like all good friends do.
Yeah.
But I mean, all I can think about right now, and I don't mean to reflect on it, but that's a bad used car salesman. You say, oh, I don't know if we got too much time for you. No disrespect to the school, but it's more like, do you want it? Oh, we really want you. Like that when you just mentioned about the jerseys, I thought that was so cool.
Yeah,
All I could think
it
was the
was.
old movie Blue Chip with Shaquille
Yeah.
O'Neal back in the day, and you know what I mean. They do the special announcing,
Yeah.
and now playing for Dean College, Sophia Church,
Yeah.
Church. You know what I mean? Something like that. But that was cool.
Yeah.
You want to play. You want to get
Yeah.
playing time.
So yeah, and they were like, so they previously last year were a junior college.
Yep.
So they only offered 2 years. So next year there's only like the oldest player is going to be a sophomore. So
Right.
they were like, you're going to get playing time. Like, you're going to be a key aspect. Like, we saw how you run the floor. We saw how you shoot. Like, we are going to need you next year. So I was just like, yeah.
Have you gone to seeing Dean College play yet? Any of their games?
No, I didn't because it was just too busy with high school basketball. And then, I couldn't make it. But they're like everyone I've talked to said that their girls basketball program is like unbelievable.
It's the elite
So,
of that
yeah.
level, huh? Well, I know I can speak for everybody here because we're running out of time. We want to thank you for coming on. This was a great surprise. I mean, this worked out great. We weren't expecting you guys to come in, and we thought we were gonna have a blah blah show, and I was gonna. The show was going to be based off what geographically we cover in high school and youth sports. We're going to go over that and all that other stuff. But again, I know I can speak for everybody, and we'll probably see her in a couple of years sitting in that chair doing this, right?
Yeah.
Either that or it's going to be soccer, one of the two, right?
Yeah.
But again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. So for Lucia Cabral, Justin Ferreira, and Anthony Palladino, I'm Dominic Damiano. We hope you enjoyed this hour of 4 Deep Sports Talk, as we cover not only just Old Rochester girls basketball, but the 2016-17 Dave Cowens Girls Basketball Award winner, Sophia Church, again from Old Rochester High School. We will catch you next time. Everyone have a fantastic week.